Yo, so today on Dreamrichtv, I got the pleasure to sit down with my brother Friday. That's your real name, right?
No, that's my stage name.
Stage name Friday? I love it, bro. So I know him as Friday. I met him through Instagram after seeing his videos. And I want to say thank you for coming today, brother. How you feeling?
Man, I just want to first off say thank you for having me. And I'm actually feeling pretty good. How about you?
That's dope, man. I'm blessed. I can't complain. So the reason why Mr. Friday is here, I'm going to just go by Friday. That's cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm going to just go off Friday. And the reason why he's here is because this brother has family with the Honorable King David Barksdale. You are his great nephew, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how does that work?
So basically, the story of King David is he has 13 brothers and sisters.
Okay.
13 siblings, so that's a lot of people. So his little sister, who I'm gonna keep her name private, but my grandmother, that's how it works. Basically, that's how all the grandkids work. That might be they great uncle to somebody else. That might be like a third cousin or something.
Got you.
But to me, it's just through my grandmother because that's her brother.
I got you. So
yeah.
You're his great nephew. Yes. So I'm gonna get into some questions. So is King Von the grandson?
Nah, bro. Actually, you know what's funny? When I actually looked up his interview like 2 years ago, I was actually with my cousin. Shout out Otto, free Otto. Hope you get home soon, bro.
Free Otto.
He also, that's my cousin. He also related to King David. But he showed me an interview with King Von, and I think it was with 16 shot on visuals. I don't know if you.
Yeah. I probably seen this interview you're talking about.
Yeah, and I heard him say that he's the grandson of David Barksdale. Some people said that in other interviews he said that he just got the nickname from prison because they say he carries himself in a way, like
David.
And then but to give you the answer, no, he's not blood at all. I asked around the family, he only had one daughter, and she died. I mean, no, the son had died, but the daughter couldn't have gave birth to King Von because by that time she would have been too old to be a mama.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not gonna look at it like it's crazy or nothing, but like, does that, with him having 13 brothers and sisters, does his lifestyle, does it come down like that? Does it trickle down to where everybody BD, everybody like his influence, is it throughout the family type shit? Like,
yeah, definitely a lot of family members. It has passed down to him. Like I said, Free Otto, that's one of the main people that was, out there actually trying to represent him before, he got taken down and everything like
jammed
that.
Up.
But yeah, most everybody in there is BD. It's like most of you born into the stuff. They teach you all the original stuff, not the new stuff.
Your family teaches you this.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So they tell you basically all the commands, all the rules,
Yeah.
all them. And basically, shit, I'm going to be real with you, bro. I like the way they have it back then versus now. I think that would be anybody because it's a lot of nonsense killing. Actually, that ain't even supposed to be happening.
100%.
Supposed to get, dealt with that type of stuff. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people just clicking up, making their own shit, and there's no structure. Because, the real, I'll say at least the money-making way, the real last leader was like 2004 when they got taken down. They was making money.
Yeah.
And everything else.
So you get the laws throughout the family. So is there a choice?
Is it
a choice? Like, do I have to do that or?
Yeah, they leave you with a choice, but they just make sure you know who you are.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, a lot of them usually want you to be more calm about it. Not being, super loud about it.
Yeah, because, like, to be honest with you, these type of groups, it's like a secret society in a way.
Yeah.
You understand? And like, it's things that you're supposed to live by that the reason why there's individual groups is because everybody don't live by the same thing. So you ain't supposed to be all loud with all your information, basically. You know?
Right. Yeah. And shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of people who actually be out there claiming shit. I don't think King Von was really the only person who actually claimed. I'm trying to think, but can't come with the head. But it's a lot of people who said they're related, which is, I know, hard to prove. But that interview, you know, that you had saw was the only way I could really prove it.
Right.
Died before I was born, so.
And the thing about it, bro, like, I don't want to make this whole interview about that because that's not what it is. It was just, you know, you just got to ask because being within the community, you hear things like that. And, you know, with you really being a great nephew, bro, you know, it's just a question I ask.
Right, no.
So I see on your channel you interviewed your grandmother. Mm-hmm. And you got, she told us about the Queen disciples as well, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What's your approach, not your approach, but what's your goal on your channel? Because it seems like with the information that you've given, it's all positive.
All positive. Well, the goal I really am looking forward to when it's coming to my channel is that all this stuff is not to influence kids to do stuff, because I know there's kids that's going to be watching my stuff and all that other stuff. And this is for straight information, informing people like, hey, I'm not glorifying killing, because I know people will get that mixed up with everything. Mm-hmm. But I'm just trying to inform people mostly on the history of this stuff, like how we were as a community. My goal is, for this whole channel, I'm hoping for a big outcome as far as making another Black Wall Street.
That's dope.
Making our whole community black. Everything black. You know? But first we got to start with the history and everything else, and then try to dive in and see, you know, alright, we know our history and all that, we knowledgeable, but now we got to fix the problem with each other. And I think that's my next step, is that once I inform the people, now we got to start picking out the people like, hey, you know, start holding each other accountable.
That's dope. So
we can, you know, bring more positivity to Chicago. You know, Chicago's actually a pretty dope place outside, you know.
The bull crap.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, bro, like, information is key. And a lot of people think they know the information, but they don't. So when you can actually get the information about these, where these organizations originated from, or where they actually come from, that damn near helps you move in a different light when you have information you can stand on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope as hell, bro.
I appreciate it.
That's dope as hell. Do you think that the crimes will slow down? That's just a worldly question. Do you think like Chicago crime will slow down?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The way that it's heading now, I don't think so anytime soon. I say, if you don't mind me giving like what I think,
say, bro,
could be a resolution. What I think is that a lot of these big figure people, Dirk, Von, you know, not to be name called, but Dirk, Von, you know, is Keith, all them. I think they all have a really big influence, and I think, you know, they know exactly what they're doing. And I think, though you telling the story about what happened to you, I feel like you should try to switch that around, make it something more positive for kids to look up to. You know, that's maybe dope. Invest some of the money you got. I mean, I'm not going to tell another man what to do with his money, but if it was me, I would have bought O Block. Then I would have bought my Ops Block, turn that around, make it a better investment so the ops can be out of the way. And, you know, my people going to be all good. That's how I think, at least. That's the only way that Chicago's going to slow down, is if we actually push away certain people. And, you know, people probably going to call me a sellout for that, but I'm not saying get rid of the poor. I'm saying we need to just fix up the neighborhood, make the economics better. And, you know, that's what actually Ice Cube is trying to do while he's talking to both parties, having a contract with Black America. We need to work on our economics. We need to get more money so we can actually live in a clean neighborhood, get better education, all that stuff.
People got to understand that when people like Ice Cube or 50 Cent or all these other big guys say that they're going to support Trump, you have to remember these are people who have money.
Right.
And Trump is trying to make sure that the rich stay rich.
You right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And you can't even get mad at that approach. I'm not trying to talk politics, but if I was rich, I would probably vote for Trump if he's going to keep my money to where I only got to pay this amount and instead of that amount. But that's just here and there. Now, I totally agree with what you said about improving the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Because, man, if God, allows me to, when I do make it eventually one day, I'm hoping to do that myself. Go to all the inner city parts, and I'm like, look, I'm trying to find a way that we can make this affordable, but still make your place look nice and make the environment look nice. And, I really want it to be heavy on the, what am I trying to say? On the security and everything. I think, when I don't want to get off too much off topic, but I think when it comes to these neighborhoods, when you assign Caucasian or white cops to these neighborhoods, neighborhoods they never grew up in.
Talk your shit, King.
It's like you kind of putting what they say, water and vinegar together.
100%. It don't make sense.
Because a black person, me, if I go over there, I'm gonna know how to handle the situation. Not saying that all white cops don't know how to handle it,
brother.
I would know how to handle the situation better than you would know how to handle the situation. Because maybe this person walking up, we know when they walk up, it's not always a threat to them.
You're used to the environment.
Right.
You're used to the environment. That's what I believe. I believe exactly what you believe on that end. I believe that the problem is that these cops they're going into foreign lands that they're not familiar with, and when they go into these foreign lands, they're scared instantly. It's not that you're scared, but you're in defense mode.